Hey y'all, it's July the 27th, 2017, and I just put up a video about a little girl named Jasmine. As it turns out, a number of years ago she hung herself, much like Katelyn Nicole Davis, who, a lot of us are very invested in, involved with the developments surrounding her case. Alright, so I put up a video about a younger girl years ago named Jasmine who hung herself with a belt, and that's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. Thing is, what I wanted to go ahead and point out is that's not rare necessarily. If you want to, you could go on the internet if you wanted to, and you could find dozens upon dozens upon dozens of instances that are very similar to Katelyn Nicole Davis or Jasmine, they all are gonna have a pattern, just to let you know. You know what I'm saying? They're all gonna have underlying messages, just so you know. Thing is, I thought I would cover him. I know it's kind of a depressing topic. In fact, I decided, I'll go ahead and make a whole complete separate channel regarding these suicides by very young girls, and likely will also include very young boys too, because they also suffer from hardships and things like that and wind up committing suicide. However, if we wanted to make a channel that was just about young girls doing it, what I want to assure you is that the channel would never ever run out of material, is what I'm seeing. Alright, and that brings me absolutely no joy. I'm going to start this channel, and the thing is, I'm not going to run out of material. Alright, if I did run out of material, you could consider me the happiest man on earth. Alright, I would absolutely love to run out of the material. I would absolutely love to not see a pattern and underlying messages slapping me in the face. I'd absolutely love it. But it does not look like that's going to be the case. Thing is, pretty shortly, like I said, on the new channel, and I'll let you know, I'll probably leave a link below after I get that channel established to the other channel so that you can find it. Alright, I'm going to have a lot of stories. I've already seen a lot of stories, and I've barely scratched the surface. Alright, so with that said, I did actually want to share a story with y'all real quick. I actually only read the headlines so far, and the sub headlines. I haven't read the article yet, and I'm going to after I cut this video. This video right here, this story, I wanted to dedicate it to those out there who are emphatically pro-choice. Alright, they're down for women's rights and stuff. You can't keep your laws off my body and stuff. And ladies, they shouldn't be held down by all these old white men in suits and stuff, trying to hold them back from their wonderful lives, getting abortions here and there as they see fit. This one's dedicated to y'all. I want to tell y'all about a single mother, 21 years old, hanged herself to apparently an Ed Sheeran song. I don't know who that is, but she hanged herself to an Ed Sheeran song called Small Bump. Alright, after being haunted by her decision to have an abortion. I want you to look at my face and ask yourself, do I look surprised? Do I? Alright, so the rest of the sub headline says this: Jade Reese, 21, had a termination when her 5-month relationship ended. Termination, aka abortion, aka women's freedom. The young mother of one, she already had a child who's 2 years old. That child don't have a mother around no more. I wonder where the father's at as well. The young mother of one's decision left her severely upset and distressed. I wonder how it left her upset and distressed. Didn't she realize that was her freedom? Didn't she realize that that was a wonderful choice to make? Why would she be upset and distressed over that? Rushed to a hospital after taking overdose of prescription tablets. Week after the abortion. Yeah, that's right. She was prescribed tablets, prescription tablets. You can guess which ones those are. Yeah, to deal with the freedom, all the freedom. They prescribed her tablets so that she could better deal with the freedom and all her new rights. Her life was saved, and she was referred to a psychiatric services for her support after she tried to kill herself with these magic tablets full of freedom and women's rights. They saved her life, but just days later, she took her life at her home, and her body was found by her mother. Gosh, sometimes freedom and freedom of choice to do with it, whatever you want with your body, sometimes like that actually turns out tragic. Actually. Alright. It's consequences. Y'all, believe it or not, we're all up in the tribulation. And I'm not going to run out of stories. Alright. Thing is, before I get out of here, I want to establish, and I'm going to go ahead and reiterate over and over and over again. Lots of times when you see these articles, it's an endless list of articles. When you see these articles at the bottom in the footnote somewhere, you'll see, oh man, call this hotline if you feel suicidal, or call this hotline if you're being bullied, or call this hotline if you're feeling depressed and stuff, and that'll help you and stuff like that. Actually, I don't have a hotline to give you. That's the problem. I don't have someone. I'm not going to direct you to somewhere else for you to get your help. Here's the thing about it. Believe it or not, I have a lot of time on my hands. If you find this video and you're being bullied, or you have no one to go to, or you have people around but you just can't tell them. You just can't tell them for whatever reason. You can't let them know your feelings. You can't let them know what's really going on inside, because I've seen it over and 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 over again. I don't have a hotline to give you. I don't. Contact me directly. You can do it over YouTube. I'll give you my email. I'll give you my Facebook. I'll give you anything that you need. I'll talk to you every single day. Regardless, I don't have anything better to do. Alright, so when you're feeling so lonely and you think that nobody can relate, understand. I'm right here. I can relate. I have more than enough time for you. Alright, so holler at me. It's July the 27th, 2017.